So today I'm running a mini monster cushion class, how to make the mini monster cushion without knitting it. So I've got these prepared pieces, and the idea is that you pop in the eyes. So we've got some eyes in this rather grubby tray, sorry. So you pop in a couple of eyes, whatever you want. So you sew them on, then you sew round, and then we're going to fill it with stuffing. And then I've got some cord here that I made, handmade cord, that we can use for the tail. So let's see how that goes. So we've got this colour, we've got this colour, got these two colours together. And these were all sort of going to go in the recycling of clothes bin, or textiles rather. But I thought, let's see if we can use them for something. It is yarn bombing month soon, so, or is it already past? I'm not quite sure. It's got these colours, and also got these ones. These are all knitted samples I made just to see how the knitting would fare, and this is kind of how you make a proper sample. You have to knit 40, knit up 20, pop in some markers, and then you measure between the markers to see the actual size. So I'm reappropriating these. Sometimes I take them apart and I reuse the yarn, but I've got so many of them from I made this one probably 10 years ago. So I've got loads, so I'm going to use these for mini monster cushions, where you don't actually have to knit up the cushion, you just sew up a knitted piece of fabric. And you could buy fabric if you wanted to, or you could just knit up the bits of fabric and the colours you want. Now these were properly knitted up. This was using a stripy yarn, so it started with the cream, blue, and then white. That's why I ended with. So exactly the same thing. Once I'd knitted it, added the googly eyes, sewed round, did the ears. This one I haven't got a tail on, but this guy's got a tail. There he is. Yeah. So let's see how successful we are and what we get out of it, and see what people make. Mini monster cushions. Fun workshop. The monster building went quite well, I think, and these are the resultant monsters. Yeah, it was a very short amount of time. It's only an hour. So they did quite well. Behind it are some yarn bombing abstract artwork. So I like this guy. Or gal. Guy or gal, whoever it is. Very nice. Yarn bombing ideas. Little monster. You can hang them off trees and things if you want to, etc. Yeah, so this is yarn bombing idea. A painting, a yarn bombing painting. This one's great. I like both of them actually. One's quite got a sunny aspect, and the other one, I don't know, not dark necessarily, but yeah, very varied marks. So the idea is to either put some glass over them, or perspex, so that we can catch this yarn, because it's not stuck on or anything, but it is kind of stuck on, but only slightly because of the paint. Yeah, but these are called yarn bombs. These are yarn bomby monsters. Not painted by me, but I facilitated in the paintings. So the idea is that people who want to participate with yarn bombing but don't knit can use yarn in other ways. So using it in a painting, and some of the paint is on the yarn, some of it is on the paper, and you kind of get some really lovely, interesting effects. I mean, I really like this one. Some really great mark making going on here. And I don't know, it's just generally overall a really nice painting. The idea is to catch the yarn onto the paper. So it is kind of stuck slightly because of the paint, but it could just fall off. So maybe with some Perspex or some glass just to keep it there. Yeah, so yarn bomb painting ideas. For anyone who wants some ideas. Who doesn't knit? People who don't knit.